Hello, hello, hello. I've gone live. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another healing mantra card draw. I am your host for the next hour or so, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. Mark Angelo Lyons, Mal for short. Professional witch, professional intuitive, president of DrawingTheCircle Productions, and the Archangel of Lyons, apparently. So here for you on a Tuesday night, but these readings are going to be from the moment you get the reading through till Sunday. Took a couple of days off, Sunday, Monday, from recording. Just really, really needed to rest. But I am back. I now have these salon hours, right? That's what I call them. Taking Sundays and Mondays off. So working Tuesday through Saturday. And I took a nice little nap. I had a nice little dinner, chicken marsala. It was so good. And obviously I did not eat it with a white shirt on. Otherwise it would be a completely white shirt. But I'm here for you and here for it. So if you are new to what we do here on the live streams, the super chats, whatever you want to call them, what we usually do is I get in a couple of minutes early to welcome people, like right now. And then we have like 11 minutes of schmooze time because it officially starts at 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Then 11 p.m. we make a wish for no other reason than we all like doing it. I'll do a little opening prayer, sort of set up the energies a little bit more, and then we'll get into the readings and have fun. Have fun. They're mantra cards. I'll explain them as we go. In fact, I was reading the beginning of the booklet of the Matt Kahn Healing Mantra deck. The introduction is just like maybe a page 3/4, if it's even 2 pages. And it's good. Like even the intro is good. It's very, very good. What is a mantra? So I was thinking maybe I would read that a little bit, at least the first paragraph. Yeah, I think I'll do that tonight. But we'll see how things go. So if you are in the room and checking in, just let me know you're here. Say hi. Otherwise, today is the last day of June when I'm doing this. Is the 30th. Tomorrow is the 1st. Rabbit. And we are getting ready for a full moon this weekend on Sunday, July 5th. Right now I'm doing the what do I need reads for this full moon on the 5th to the new moon in Cancer on the 20th, a new moon on Monday when the fires dance through the night. I staged this whole thing with a lonely satellite. Oh, right, I forgot my rules every time I do. Oh, we have some rules here. They're sort of like game rules. Every time I sing out of nowhere, every time I work a song lyric into the conversation out of nowhere, or anytime I throw up a fan, I take a sip of water. It's just water. Eventually, when I have like people that can come and like stay here at the house when I do like a drunk tarot night or something, because I live alone. God forbid I fell and hit my head. My cats would have to eat me, and they deserve. I mean, I'm sure it'd be delicious, but it's just, it's not good for their diet. You know how it is. Plus, what if I hit my head and I got amnesia and I couldn't remember who I was? And, there's just too many quantum variations that I'll just wait until somebody's here to babysit me because I'm not a big drinker anymore. So just waiting for the room to populate. We will chat a little bit because we're not, did we even officially start yet? We didn't even officially start for another 2 minutes. My son, Melchior, the Taurus cat, the Taurus panther. Mama's got. Come on. Yes, that's exactly. It's the only trick he knows. He's my sweet boy. Not picking him up though, white shirt. He doesn't let me pick him up anyway. That's why the best to work with, kid of the 3. Belsy would crawl up on top of me. I'd just be covered. Just be covered. So say hi when you're in the room. There we go. Hey, Mazzy. Hello. You love. Hello. I'm sorry. My cat wants more attention. It's all right. I invited him up for brushing. He loves it. He's like, I like it hard. I'm like, it's a little weird, kitty. It's a little weird. Like really leans into it. Kind of tear off his own face on the wire brush. Okay, you good? Everybody just wanted to see you. I know it's a gimmick to get you on camera because people love you. Well, he's a ram head. He's not an Aries. Well, he's a Taurus. So there we go. Just whacks things with his head when he wants attention. Yeah. Hello, Maul. Hi. Meow. Is Meow Meow? I wonder if Meow Meow Dollface will be joining us tonight. We'll see. We have our set of regular irregulars or irregular regulars, as you like to consider that. However you want to say that. Isn't he beautiful, my boys? All three of them are. But the other two, they're not as social as Melchior. Sabby is very sweet, very sensitive. He's the alpha of the cats. I'm the alpha of the cats, but he's like, he's the beta if I'm alpha. But he's very protective of me, even with that, which is a little weird. So he like sleeps in the crook of my arm. You know, he's very, very protective. Hi. Oh, right. I forgot. I made all of this smaller today, and now I can make it larger. There we go. See, so much better. I can even pull that forward just a touch. I just don't want the top of the laptop in the shot, just like that. There, better. Okay. Another 2 inches. I'm sure my eyesight is fine. It's just I have contact lenses, and after a full day, it's like. So we're going to do our healing mantra read. We are now past 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time when we officially start. And I want to bring this up this weekend because I'm thinking about what I want to do on YouTube and on the Mark Angelo Lyons Mal for Short Facebook group in terms of full moon, because it's full moon, right? Do something, right? A candle, bless a crystal, do something, right? Full moon in Capricorn. But really, the better magical night is Saturday night, which is 4th of July. So I don't know, it just doesn't look great. Because Sunday, the full moon is at 12:44 a.m. That's 44 minutes after midnight. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if we did something Saturday night, that would be optimal, but I just don't think anybody's going to be up for it. I mean, not that all of us are necessarily going to parties. Anybody going to parties? Just something to think about. We can figure that out. All right, we could talk about it. Oh, what is it around my neck? Women, eyes up here, okay? This, well, first of all, this is a string of selenite chips, which I know is rare, but I got them at a place called Aurora in Freeport, Long Island, Aurora Gem and Mineral Corporation. I've known Harvey's, my God, since the 90s, but I haven't been there in years, and picked this up on one of those occasions. Unless you meant this little piece. This old thing? Oh, the sword of Uriel? The sword of... No, just the key to the kingdom? I've had this. It's just like, something I throw on every now and again. Now it's here. You my bean earth sign. Here we go. There we go. That's a piece of rutilated quartz on the bottom there. There's a lot, guys. A rutilated piece of rutilated quartz on the back. Here it's got another piece of rutilated quartz in the front. It's got an ametrine, a natural ametrine, turbinated quartz teardrops, some garnets. And I love it because you just do like this. It's a very, even has sort of like a little trigger on it. So you just like. I once went to, I guess it would be like an art crawl in Bushwick. And I wore it a couple of years ago. It was middle of summer. I had on probably this shirt, actually. And you know how I wear my blazers, right? Because I could put on to wear my Prada bag, right? I just put everything in there, my cigarettes and whatnot. I don't smoke anymore, but I was walking down the steps, right, out into the street, and there were all these people. And as I was going down the streets, all these women, their heads just went, and they went, oh, I'm like, ladies, eyes up here. It's like one of the best points of my life. I'm surprised they didn't just take me right then and there. I mean, beam me up, whatever. End of incarnation, mission complete. You made that joke. It was worth it. Yeah, hello, Lavola. Hello, Grace. Hello. We still have time. So you all, I don't see anybody really new in the group, although there might be. They're just not chatting. You can actually lurk in these groups, never say a word, and nobody knows who you are. You're just a number on the screen. Yeah, so. So we'll talk about this probably a couple more times this week. Although I do have, where can I put this? It's out of the way. This will have to do. Got a few new toys. Thank you, Deborah Ann, for my new. I don't know why, but it smells slightly of pickle juice. I don't know why. It does a little bit. I know it's not pickle juice. Pickle juice. It's pickles. We love them dares, cords of the pickles. If you never watched Metalocalypse, I don't know that we can be friends. I'm in love with pickles. And Toki. I love Toki. Toki's the best. Long live Toki. Hello, Lauren. I think you're new, unless you're not, unless you've been here under another pseudonym. Welcome. We're going to start our healing card draw in a little bit. This is still schmooze time. Yeah, 11:06, 11 p.m. We do a little 11:11 wish. It's the other one. Thank you, Deborah Ann, if you're watching. Thank you. So it's like really like scares the cats. It's so loud. It's really better done. And of course we have our usuals. You know, in a witch's hand, a fan can be extremely dangerous. You know, sort of like the butterfly effect. So the butterfly might not have grudges. You know. Butterfly Grudges, a new album from Archangel Lyons Mel for short. Chrysalis Frustration. All cocooned in. Cocoon, it's more than human Cronin, apparently. Hello, 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 hello. So is everybody settling in? You all seem well, the moon is in Scorpio tonight, I should have expected. But why also I think we're going to be working the Matt Kahn Healing Mantra deck tonight, just 12, right? Ace through 10. Wrong deck, Mark. Aries through Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. We'll get to that. I do like to say a little prayer, get us going. It's lovely where I am here right now, but it's still a little warm. It's a little muggy. So, of course, to keep my hair, nothing wrong with Rosanna Dana, but her stylist needed a talking to. Yeah, I'm sort of working the argan oil, also known as Moroccan oil. It's from the argan tree. Argan, it's very piratey. Argan tree, argan, but makes my hair look. Oh. I'm like syncopated. I syncopated myself. So how are we all doing? Are we happy? Are we peppy? Are we bursting with love? We're really not very chatty tonight, are we? But we've got 3 minutes until the wish. Oh, does everybody know what their wish is? I want my candle. Look what I can do. I want my candle. Candles. I know exactly what I want. Well, in a general sense, I know exactly what I want. You know exactly what you want in a general sense. But I've been putting it out there and been watching the universe like very slowly, as everything's retrograde right now, right? Mercury's still retrograde. Yeah. Let's be a Virgo who speaks for a living during retrograde 3 times a year. Tricky. All right. So I'm thinking, we'll wait. We'll wait for the wish and the prayer. I am going to read the intro to the bookie book. Oh, where'd you go? Whoops, there you went. My hand hit that thing, and that's why you need to go over there, Mr. Mouse. Mouse treat. So I know I took a couple of days off, right? So here we are, and everybody's like, it's like a bunch of friends that haven't hung out for a while, and everybody's like, who's gonna do the first shot? I would, but you do not. Look, you do not want me reading drunk. Not that the readings aren't accurate. It's just no edit function. That's my disclaimer. That's my disclaimer. Good. Otherwise, and Dee's not here yet. Someone go get D. Hansel. Hansel, I know she's been watching because she commented on videos today. And for anybody who commented on any of the videos that I've done in the past few days, I really do try and read every single comment. I just really needed some time away from things digital for a couple of days to deal with some personal issues, like who doesn't? All these retrogrades and just, it's been so much. But worth it. Worth it, worth it, worth it. In fact, I want to see if some of the mantras that I've been working for the past few days show up tonight, and we'll certainly let you know when they do. Oh, and Mal has just... Hey, Mal. Lean in a little. Hey, Mal. This shirt won't pull down far enough, but I get you. Look, clavicles. Sacred clavicles. Divine clavicles. Really, you could put little cornichon in there. Right, little like stuffed olives you could put in there, right? And in my little hollow here, you could put maybe some cocktail onions, right? Just like lay me out on the porch, and people could sort of like, I don't know, make your own martini bar, your Maltini bar. Yeah. Was that where love the witch? Love the witch. Toss a coin to your witch. Oh, just 11 p.m. Mega wish. Ready? It's a very fire wish. The well-being of all. So might it be, and so it is. Yes, it's a personal wish. I'm allowed. This is not charmed. You can't use magic for personal gain. You can too. I'm from New York. I say so. I was raised by lawyers. Hi, hi, hi. We ready to rock and roll? Let's do our opening prayer. You can tell it's my first day back to work after 2 days off. Everyone, please get yourself comfortable in a position you can just stay in for like 2 or 3 minutes. We're just going to call in the guides. Not that they're not here anyway, but we might as well ask them directly, shall we? Oh, and Lavola. Thank you, Lavola. I'll do a trick for you too in a minute. Let's pray. Everybody breathe. See, I only have to prepare so much to do these because I say the prayer before I engage, right? So here we go. Just take a moment. Allow the past and the future to drop away. To just be here now. To allow the breath itself to be proof that you're in the here and now, right? Because you're aware of it. You can deepen it. You can make it more shallow. The pace. So find what works for you. And get comfortable in your own skin. As you feel the expansion and contraction of your rib cage with each breath. If you can, breathe a little abdominal breath. Feel that diaphragm expand. Just to give yourself a little bit more oxygen, a little bit more space, a little bit more relaxation, a little bit more mindfulness without being strict, right? We're not working out here. I take off my sandals, put my feet up. This table is all wood, so the legs of the table are kind of curved like that, and there are lion mouths on them, lion heads, 4 of them, and I just put my feet right in the lion's mouths, both right where my feet are. So it's very grounding. And do that. Send your roots down through the base of your spine and the soles of your feet, creating a tripod. Kitty head bonk on my leg. And feel those roots as you exhale, going down. Not just down, but out, right? Like tree roots. Like the wires from a lightning rod. Taking anything that needs to go and giving it a place to go down into the earth. Gaia, Great Mother, we ask you please take in all energies that we release that no longer serve, to please absorb them and transmute them into the energies of love and love only, recycled and returned to us in the proper time, in the proper place, and in the proper sequence of events for the well-being of all. Thank you, Mama. Because we can now really let it all shed. We can let it all drop. We can let it all go, knowing that what needs to return to us will. Sort of like an electromagnetic field cleanse. Her gravitational pull, just taking anything that does not serve right down through the base of the spine and the soles of the feet into the earth. And with your awareness in your heart, how about? Focus on your heart as you breathe, so that you are heart-centered and grounded, grounded and centered. It is from this place I offer this prayer. Dearest God, Goddess, all that is, we surrender this time spent together to you. May it serve your purposes, because we are here only to be truly helpful. We are here to represent you who sent us, so we don't have to worry about what to say or what to do, because you who sent us are directing us, and we are content to go wherever you wish, knowing that you go along with us and that we will be healed as you teach us to heal. Please show us what you would have us do, where you would have us go, what you would have us say, and to whom, both within the physical and in the non-physical, that we may get the most out of this time spent together, that we may heal, that we may learn, that we may come together in support of each other in this mantra and breath work we seek to do tonight, to be uplifted during a Scorpio moon that will not just transform us and our energy fields, but the energy fields of every man, woman, and child on planet Earth, for the well-being of all, in alignment with the divine plan and the great awakening. I ask finally that you just use me. God, Goddess, all that is, my Ascended Masters to whom this deck is dedicated, the voices of the Ascended Masters, please. My own personal team, use me. Use me, use me, use me. Help me help them. Give me the words. Perfect love and perfect trust. Thank you. So motivating. And so it is. Ooh, yes, witch work. Oh, backwards kitty cat. Oh, the cats don't like the fans, which sometimes is handy because it's not going to hurt them. He's like, gone. He's upstairs with his brothers now. It's a little misdirective too. So hi, just give me a little. Yeah, I know a good. I know lots of good wishes, Ma. See, Ma lives what, maybe 30 miles from me, would you say? Well, I mean, I'm in Holbrook, you're out east, maybe 20. It's not I bet it's not a quick jaunt. It's been a while since I've been that far out east. And you're not as far as Gurney's, but it's been a while. We're going to meet for cocktails soon, and I'm thinking sooner rather than later. In fact, what are you doing for 4th of July? I'll talk to you about that later. Because really, I need to get a life. I need to get out of this house. I love my house, but I've been literally. Don't you just love that fan? Yeah. Do you have the part of the prayer written anywhere? That part about, so we don't have to, that is from A Course in Miracles. That is from A Course in Miracles. Now, I mean, I could go dig out the book, but it's in the text of A Course in Miracles. Just go to a Google search, or whatever. Who says anything else but Google search, by the way? Just saying. And put in quotes. I can't remember the beginning of that prayer. We are here only to be truly helpful. Yeah, it's in there. See, I can't remember it now. Screw it. Hold on a second. Are you up there? There you are. Hold on. Whoa. Whoa. Crystal Landslide. Great drag name, by the way. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage. Crystal Landslide. Yes. Okay. Hi, Mama B. Hi, Mama B. God, if I could find it. I have no idea. I mean, sometimes I have these things bookmarked, but I don't think it is in this one. No, I know it's in here somewhere. I know it's in here somewhere, somewhere, somewhere. That's me trying to find like my keys in my Prada bag. I know it's in here somewhere. I found it. I can't believe I found it. I can't believe I found it. Page 28. I am here only to be truly helpful. I am here to represent him who sent me. I don't have to worry about what to say or what to do because he who sent me will direct me. I am content to go wherever he wishes, knowing that he goes along with me. I will be healed as I let him teach me to heal. Page 28, that would be chapter 2, the separation and the atonement. I guess that's what, paragraph 18. Thank you. Oh, it's the Ascended Masters. I should have known. All right. If we were doing any other divination system, I'd still be looking. That was really cool. That was the coolest thing ever, 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 ever. So, I want to read you. You see, by the way, I have central air, but the vent is right there. So if I turn it on, I'm going to have to talk like this. So these fans are coming very in fan day. Good, good, good. So I just wanted to read you this from the Matt Kahn Healing Mantra deck before I get into this, because I do want to get into this. Let's get these, not over with, but the first thing he writes in the introduction is, what is a mantra? So I'm just going to read you this first paragraph. Well, now, and by the way, this is his definition. Technically, mantra is a Sanskrit word. It means to cover, to protect, or mind tool. Those are at least the 3 definitions I remember, because Sanskrit can have a lot of different interpretations. Any combination of those sounds. A mantra is a sentence or 2 whose purpose is to realign your mind, body, heart, and soul with their eternal light whenever the demands of life cast your true nature to the background of your experiences, which in a way is like to protect, right? It's like, okay, stuff's going down, go to the mantra, right? Om Namah Shiva, Om Namah Shiva, Om Namah Shiva. A mantra is the voice of wisdom emanating from the supreme cosmic body, whose only face is the uniqueness of all. No, just, ow. Just, ow. Cosmic body whose face is the uniqueness of all. A mantra is a reminder of eternal reason. It is where reactivity becomes responsiveness. Instead of reacting, you respond by going into the mantra. Whenever space is created for insight to enter. Mantras are our lifelines of faith, transforming each human pitfall and personal fallout into orchestrations of perfection and action. In other words, instead of judging ourselves as totally screwed up, we go, oh, this is part of the plan too. It is. Of all the things a mantra could be, the most important attribute is what a mantra is for you. And I like that. It kind of says, look, it's going to be what you want it to be. So, so use it. To me, they're different than affirmations. They just feel different to me, but that's me. Good, good, good. So let's do this. Ready? We've got plenty of time. Let's dive in. Please get yourself comfortable. We are going to start. Are you ready with Aries? Here we go. My Ascended Masters, please. 1 card in clarity. Here we go. Hi, guys. For the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What is their perfect healing mantra from this moment until full moon this Sunday, July 5th? What is their perfect mantra? It'll get us through the holiday weekend, right? What is their perfect mantra? Unraveling codependency. I love this one. Only I have to feel good about my choices. Excuse me, only I have to feel good about my choices. I don't know. I've never met an Aries that had problems with that, but you know, you never know. Unraveling codependency. It is one of my favorite ones in this deck. When codependency unravels, you are able to move freely in the direction of your heart's desire without needing permission from others. As codependency fades, you are able to honor the emotional reactions of others as crucial stages of their healing journey without taking responsibility for them. This mantra is ideal for healing family dynamics, cultivating emotional freedom, and reclaiming personal power, right? So it really is that thing of understanding that if you do something and somebody has, let's say, an adverse emotional reaction, we're so used to getting blamed for it that we begin to anticipate that anything we do will cause people pain or suffering, right? Particularly in close relationships. So we end up being very dependent upon what they do, and then we end up blaming them for not following our dreams, right? So only I have to feel good about my choices. Yes, in the hands of a narcissist, it's a freaking nightmare, but notice they don't have problems with that, right? So it's the ones who struggle with that. Only I have to feel good about my choices. And by the way, harming others, you wouldn't really feel good about that choice, right? So people say, what's going to stop me from, burning down the village? I'm like, because that doesn't feel good, really. That's not coming from only I have to feel good about my choices. So there's some responsibility there. Isn't that great? Yeah. Little Aries energy there. I know who you are between the worlds. I read you a couple of days ago. Hi. I'm just trying to keep people's anonymity. Or I don't care. I've come. There are no closets left. I've come out of every closet. None left. I looked. None left. Stop it. My God, they're cracking me up. They're cracking me up. You're an archangel. Came out of that one. Taurus, breathe. Oh, my Ascended Masters, one card in clarity for the Taurus collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. What is the perfect healing mantra card from them for this moment, the moment it hits the table, to this coming Sunday, full moon, July 5th? What's their perfect healing mantra for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign brothers and sisters? Rewriting the subconscious. The more I embrace feeling good, the less I will feel bad. It's about familiarity, right? This is a really, well, they're all powerful. Rewriting the subconscious. I've gotten this a bunch of times, and it really, I mean, yes, there's a touch of a little Abraham Hicks law of attraction in there, right? But we're supposed to go through all of it. Rewiring the nervous system. No, sorry, that's the wrong. Rewriting the subconscious. They're very similar. The more I embrace feeling good, the less often I will feel bad. When the subconscious is rewritten, you are able to feel good on a regular basis, regardless of the way life unfolds. In rewriting the subconscious, you reverse the gravitational. I made a new word. The gravitational pull of conditioning. I will read that sentence again. When the subconscious is rewritten, you are able to feel good on a regular basis, regardless of the way life unfolds. In rewriting the subconscious, you reverse the gravitational pull of conditioning to become more familiar with the virtues of goodness. As goodness becomes more known, the opposite vibration of negativity can become a less frequent visitor in your reality. This mantra is ideal for relieving guilt, releasing shame, and finding joy in new beginnings. The more I embrace feeling good, the less often I will feel bad. There's also some indirect manifestation stuff in there too. Cool. Good. Let's keep going. By the way, if anybody wants to tip me, have at it. Oh, Maul tipped me. Thank you, Maul. I try and call him out as I can. I really need like a host, a co-host that, well, aside from a cat, because if you give them a mouse, it's not good. Computer mouse. Gemini. Hello. Yes, my Ascended Masters. That was very Gemini. That just shot through my body, whatever that was. My Ascended Masters, please, one card in clarity. What is the perfect healing mantra for the Gemini collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs from this moment forward till this Sunday, July 5th, full moon in Capricorn. What is their perfect healing mantra for them, please, for the rest of the week? Honoring adversity. A fire reveals a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete. And ain't it just the truth? A fire reveals a new path of direction once the burning is complete. And that's why everybody's like, well, where are we going in the world? What's going to happen in the world? The burning ain't complete. It's just not. We're still going through the fires of transformation. We're still living in the crucible. A fire reveals a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete. When adversity is honored, life is appreciated as oscillating cycles of deterioration and renewal. Deterioration is the natural process of new things becoming old, while renewal is the process of old things becoming new. As you learn to honor these two interconnected processes, just as naturally as the changing of seasons, which if you're a pagan and working the wheel of the year, this is built in, you are able to embrace adversity. It is not a punishment, but a gift of renewal birthed out of the ashes of erosion. Trust me on this. It's better to sweep those ashes away and rise from them than to try and sculpt something with ash. This mantra is ideal for processing unforeseen changes, because there are going to be those, overcoming superstitious beliefs, which is very much that, well, if I do this and I do this, then this will happen. Maybe, maybe not. And surrendering the ego. Honoring adversity. Digging it, digging it, digging it. Wow, you've all gone very quiet. Oh, and look, I think there are 13. It's either 13 or 18. I can't see the number. There's something going on. Shall we continue then? No comments, so I'm going to keep going. Cancerians. Happy birthdays, my Cancerians, by the way. I know a lot of crablets. My mom is a July Cancer. I may drive up to Saratoga to go see her for her birthday. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I still got a while. I don't know yet. But let's see what the healing mantra for my crablets are. Nice deep breath. Are you breathing with me? Are you, Cancerians? Here we go. My Ascended Masters, please, one card in clarity for the Cancerian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, please. What do you got for them for this moment forward to this full moon on Sunday, July 5th, please? Their perfect healing mantra for the Cancerian Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, activating the third eye. Thank you, Between the World. Wow, kitty girl, it's your world. I'll have that stuck in my head all night. I love that song. I am willing to see beyond my beliefs, ideas, and conclusions. I am willing to see beyond my beliefs, ideas, and conclusions, activating my third eye. And I was just saying that the other day, and I didn't even draw the card because I knew the mantra. That's the other thing, familiarizing yourself with these. They pop up. They pop up when you need them. I am willing to see beyond my beliefs, ideas, and conclusions. As your third eye opens, you are able to notice how each moment is a catalyst for your ever-expanding soul. Okay? Through your third eye, you will be able to more clearly see the lessons each moment offers, allowing every encounter to help you become even more radiant expression of your highest potential. This mantra is ideal for dissolving personal judgments, developing more patience, and tempering inner conflict, activating the third eye. Good, good? How we doing? Hello, hello. Both my siblings are Cancer. You know, my mother's a Cancerian. As I said, I may go up. But I've always had a Cancerian woman in my life, pretty much. My mom's the only one now at the moment. But you know what? My choreographer friend, Lillian Carter, obviously not Jimmy Carter's mother. She's no longer with us. But Lillian Carter, if you look her up on Facebook, we lived together for years in a studio apartment in Boston. She's a Cancerian. So literally, like I've always had Cancerian women in my life, by hook or by crook. So let's keep going, shall we? Let's do the Leo thing, because I'm Leo rising. Why not? It's the next sign of the Zodiac. Breathe. Meow. Please, my Ascended Masters. Here you are. One card in clarity for the Leo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What have you got for us? What's our healing mantra for this moment forward? For the Leos, please. Processing grief. My loss is proof how deeply I loved. Processing grief. Which, honey, I know it. I've been doing it. This mantra has been so freaking helpful to me. Now, that doesn't automatically mean that just because you got a planet, you know, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign in Leo, that something bad's going to happen. But grief really is love that doesn't know where to go. And it pops up even if the thing that disappeared, however you want to say that, person, place, or thing, that can trigger you years later still. It really is a voice of love in the heart. It just needs more love, not less. And those tears become holy water. It really is. The tears of grief are tears of holy water. They bless you and heal the world. They just do. And who's not feeling grief right now in one way, shape, or form? It's like the whole planet's grieving, right? For so many different things. Leo here, you got it, honey. Well, believe me, that to bring that into inner child work, right? To hold that child, my losses prove how deeply I love. To say that to that child, honey, this hurts so much because you loved so deeply. You didn't do anything wrong. So often it's, why did I love so deeply? You know, why did I? And it's like, sweetheart, because you're an innocent angel, because that's the love that you are. And everything is part of the divine plan too. It sucks while it's going on, but afterwards you go, oh, that's what that was about. Oh, if you're lucky. Virgo. Shall we? My Ascended Masters, that felt really, really nice. That inhale. Can I have another one? Please give me another hit of that. My Ascended Masters, please. One card in clarity for the Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. From this moment forward to this Sunday, this full moon in Capricorn, July 5th, please. What have you got for the Virgs? The Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Expanding inner power. I am my most powerful when my creativity is given a voice. I am my most powerful when my creativity is given a voice, right? Even if it's journaling, even like I have obviously creative outlets. I mean, I'm an artist. First I was a performing artist. Now I'm a magical artist, a spiritual artist, a mystical artist. Oh, hello. Thank you, Mazzy Star, for the $10. Oh, wait. I think you get a gay pride Jurassic Park moment. Oh my God. It's gonna cold in here. Oh my God. All right, it's hot. Whew. Is it hot in here or am I just me? Thank you. Good. Expanding inner power. I didn't read it yet. It's ready to move on. MoveOn.org.gov. Expanding inner power, my Virgos. I am at my most powerful when my creativity is given a voice. When inner power expands, you are able to openly communicate your truths, aspirations, and ideas as a way of circulating the energy that pours in from the cosmos. As energy gets circulated by the sharing of your ideas, the universe is given permission to pour more inspiration, passion, and joy into your energy field. As your inner power expands, creativity becomes the life force of source energy surging through you to inspire the embodiment of your highest self. This mantra is ideal for resolving creative blocks, healing traumas, and releasing blocks of stagnation. See, like I said, I've got a lot of that in my life. I've got a lot of creative outlets, but people think creativity must be something that has a product. It is so not about product. It is about process. The more you allow your inspirations to come through you, speak them, write them, paint them, journal them, say them out loud with nobody else in the room, the universe is going to keep pouring more through you, right? So start with, a little IV drip and then run with it, right? People are like, I have no creativity. I'm like, you just created that idea within your mind. You didn't create the thought, but so much of the reality we create is our own narratives we assign to things, because some of them are doozies compared to the reality that's actually going on, right? Just saying. I love you too. All right, let's do this. Libra. We're halfway through. Everybody breathe. My Ascended Masters, please. One card in clarity for the Libra collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. From this moment forward to this full moon, this Sunday, July 5th, full moon in Capricorn. What is their perfect healing mantra, please? For my Libras, welcoming surrender. There is no problem, only destiny being revealed. And I still say, I said this in a reading, I think today, one of them, I want someone to say, what's the problem? I'm going to say, there is no problem. There's just destiny being revealed. Sorry, I have no problem. There's just destiny being revealed. And part of it is to be staring at you, apparently. I love that one. Welcoming surrender. I'm pretty sure one of the 3 readings I did today had it. There is no problem, only destiny being revealed. When surrender is welcomed, You are open to viewing life as the playground of the soul's evolution. You're no longer worrying about what to do or where to go. Instead, you are following the gentle, peaceful flow of inner guidance. In surrender, every personal conflict is handed over. This was Gemini. Yeah. Thank you. Sorry, lost my place though. In surrender, every personal conflict is handed over to Source so as not to distract from the prime objective of evolving your consciousness with the utmost sincerity, love, and compassion for all. In other words, that is like a spell in the sense of saying, all right, there is no problem. There is only destiny being revealed. So higher power, spirit, God, goddess, I'm handing you this personal situation because I don't know what to do with it. I just want to keep moving forward. I just want to keep evolving. This mantra is ideal for eliminating resistance, dealing with anger, and easing an overthinking mind. Right, I remember saying, that makes sense for Gemini, but now the Libra's got it. That kind of does it. That one's awesome. Yeah. Hey, audit everywhere. Is it everywhere? Yes, audit everywhere. Welcome, welcome. I need a sip of water. Oh, I thwarked fans and I forgot to drink. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, that was my water cooler impersonation. Oh, that pure filter water really is tasty. I don't know how they get tastier, but they do. Shall we? Speaking of water, my Scorpios. It's your moon, my Scorpios. Feeling moody? Feeling a little stabby? A little stingy? Are ya? Yeah, it's waxing. You'll be fine. Nice deep breath. Let's see what the masters say. My ascended masters, please. One card in clarity, the perfect healing mantra for the Scorpio collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What do you got for them? What's their perfect healing mantra? This moment forward to this Sunday, July 5th, full moon, Capricorn. What you got for them? What is their perfect healing mantra? No, that one. Greeting, wellness. Balance is the key to a life of infinite miracles. Now, when I first got this card, like before I had read the book, I was like, I want infinite miracles, right? Who wouldn't? Balance is the key to a life of infinite miracles. Where do I sign up? Wait till you hear what it says, right? Oh no, my connection is disconnecting. Well, honey, your entire village is powered by a windmill. I know that's not true. It's a different village entirely, but still, that's what I think of when I think of where you live. Let me read. I can check you in the morning, perhaps. Or you could watch this back later. I love you, Mal. She's our new friend. Meow. Meow. Sorry. Stretching. Stretch. While you find the page. Greeting, wellness. You ready? Let's greet some wellness, Scorpios. Balance is the key to a life of miracles. It's the entire page. When wellness is welcomed, you are taking responsibility for the upkeep and preservation of your body as your sacred vessel of spiritual growth. It's about balancing your body. In balance, you may come to see how endless wanting only creates more things to want. True. When operating from patterns of instant gratification, you are likely chasing after happiness that is out of reach as your body remains out of balance. Snap, Matt Kahn. This is resolved by learning to care for the body physically, emotionally, energetically, and nutritionally. As your life comes into greater balance, you will likely sense true happiness, not as the end result of specific outcomes, but as the energy created by taking the time to truly care for yourself. This mantra is ideal for cultivating self-love, improving self-worth, and letting go of compulsive tendencies. It's a good card. But I was like, womp, womp. I had already quit cigarettes at that point, though, so I was like, okay, I'm on my way. Hey, we're on our way. Let's move on. We good? We good to rock and roll? I know it's only rock and roll, but I like it. I like it. Okay. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Are we ready for the Sagittarius? Breathe. You big Jupiter guided, driven beings of light, you bunch of archers. You giggled a lot for doing the Aries moon. Yes, I did giggle a lot during the Aries moon reading. How interesting of you to notice that, my dear. Yes, I giggled a lot during that Aries moon, that Aries reading. Yeah, well, it wasn't the Aries moon. It was Aries sun, moon, rising, Venus sign. I know who you are. Psychics reading psychics next on the Oprah Winfrey Show. All right, breathe. Sagittarius. Otherwise, we'll be here all night. We only got 4 left. And we want to do some breath work, right? We're going to do some mantra work together. Too funny. Yes, I did giggle quite a bit during that Aries reading. As a matter of fact. What you want to say about that? What you... July 5th. Full moon and all that jazz. What have you got? What is their perfect healing mantra to get them through this week? Exploring unity consciousness. We all did this one as a group. I am one eternal light appearing as all. Do you remember that one? We took this one mantra, maybe one other, and we just worked it for a while, like 15 minutes. I am one eternal light appearing as all. I think we might have done that in one of the world blessing things, or not just world peace meditations, or like world love. It's a great mantra. I have friends that really want me to do ayahuasca. I'm like, no, not doing it. Not doing it. First of all, you have to vomit. I'm a Virgo. We don't vomit if we don't have to. But that one, I'm sure it's like, Chops, you right in the unity consciousness. I'm like, it's here anyway. I'm fine. Just always afraid that God's going to possess my body and never give it back. Exploring unity consciousness. Dionysus, long story, Ouija board in the 80s. I am one eternal light appearing as all. When unity consciousness is explored, you are able to sense a connection that unites all hearts, no matter how unique each person seems to be. See, that's very Sagittarian, very gregarious, very friendly, right? In unity, there is a willingness to accept the differences that make each of us unique, while embracing the greater cosmic web of interconnectivity through all time and space. In exploring unity consciousness, you are not a person in search of the light. You are the light dressed up as a person along your soul's journey. And that's actually, you can experience that. That's a dropping away of your boundaries energetically. You experience the unity of all. This mantra is ideal for amplifying presence. That's what I mean, the presence within all things. Grounding your energy and deepening meditation. That's a really good one. Sorry, I just had a drop of sweat jump in my eye, like it was on vacation. Cool. Hi. Let's keep going. Capricorns. Remember, at any time, if anybody's new to this whole like super chat process, whatever, see that little for the money. I work hard for the money, so hard for money. I work hard for the money, so you better treat me right. Which is very Capricorn. Ready? My ascended masters, please. There you are. There you are. Guarding clarity, please. For the Capricorn collector, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, what do they need? What is their perfect mantra, their perfect healing mantra from this moment forward to this Sunday, July 5th, 2020, full moon in Capricorn, please? What's their perfect healing mantra? Grounding my energy. Very earth sign. It is safe to be in my body. I know a lot of people aren't feeling that way nowadays. It's a really good mantra to allow your soul to come in and really ground itself. Grounding my energy. Let me get that one for you. Grounding my energy. It is safe to be in my body. When your energy is grounded, you are no longer wrestling with the pain of the past or chasing after potential future outcomes. You dare to demonstrate your very best attributes and qualities, no matter how you are perceived or received by others. With your energy grounded, your mind can relax as your body becomes a more enjoyable environment to inhabit. This mantra is ideal for replacing compulsive thoughts, releasing addictive behavior, and finding stability. Grounding my energy. It is safe to be in my body. And a really, really good one when you can't sleep is it actually allows you to then relax into your body and the mind does slow down. I've done it a few times. I can get a little thinky at night. Yeah. Can you repeat? Can I repeat which one, honey? I'm going to go through them all again. You know how I do at the end. I kind of do them so you'll get the opportunity. But I think you mean grounding my energy. I think it is safe to be in my body, I think, is what you mean, Grace. Oh, you lost feed? Oh, it is safe to be in my body, grounding my energy. I hope you catch that. I will go through them all at the end again, because we only got 2 more to go, and then we'll do a little breath work. Cool? All right, we're almost there. Aquariums. Aquarius. Here we go, because Grace is an Aquarius, so you get this one too. Here we go. My Ascended Masters, please, one card in clarity for the Aquarius collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What is the perfect healing mantra for these Aquarians starting this moment to this Sunday, July 5th, full moon in Capricorn? What have you got for the Aquarians? Resolving anger. Conflict reminds me when I need space for myself. Conflict reminds me when I need space for myself. Now, I live alone with cats, so has not been an issue me taking space for myself. I'm sure that is true for many people. But what you might find is even if you live alone or you're in isolation or whatever you want to call it, that when you get into conflict, you may not give yourself the space that you need to actually feel what you're feeling. Instead, you try and diffuse it or solve it or fix it. I mean, if it's something that you can do right in the moment, that's one thing. Like if it's too hot and you turn on the air conditioner, that's not really a conflict. But when you're feeling conflicted, you're starting to feel frustrated and feeling angry, to just go and lay down and let yourself feel it and breathe through it, not try and stop it. Just let it move through you like fire. It's a thing of taking space, and you know, nobody has to see you do it either. That's just part of self-love. My opinion as a spiritual teacher. I just think repressed anger doesn't work very well in the cell tissue. Conflict reminds me when I need more space for myself. When anger is resolved, you are able to see your emotional reactions or the abrupt responses of others as evidence of profound transformation taking place. In other words, that fire that you're seeing is the process of transformation already in play. It's not that the anger needs to be transformed. It's in the process. You're seeing the burn off of the transformation, the element of fire. When anger is present, it acts as a sign of needing more space to face the feelings that are ready to be healed, or to balance out patterns of doing with moments of silent being. As you resolve anger, you are able to find the time you need to be both rested and productive. This mantra is ideal for managing stress, deepening interpersonal communication, and tempering frustration. It comes very well with the Temperance card. I like that one a lot. Resolving anger. Conflict reminds me when I need more space for myself. Yep. Particularly as an empath, when you find out, oh, I'm feeling all their stuff too. Speaking of empaths, Pisces, yay! You ready, my mer people? You ready, my fishy family? You ready? You ready? You ready? Let's do this. Breathe. My masters, please, one card in clarity for the Piscean collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What is our perfect healing mantra for this moment forward to July 5th, this Sunday, full moon in Capricorn? What you got for us Piscean moons to help us heal our delicate, sensitive, ancient, eternal hearts of love and depth? What you got for us Pisceans? Please. Inviting ecstasy, And bingo was our name. Oh, I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. Yes, yes, I am. Call Melissa Etheridge. Yes, I am. I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. Work. Oh, so happy that's the card that came out. I've had a rough couple of days. I'll be inviting in some ecstasy like it's 1987. Where are you? Letter I. Forgot the alphabet suddenly. There you are. Come on. Oh, it's so humid. Ugh. Inviting ecstasy. I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. Haven't you heard? When ecstasy is invited, you feel aligned and ready to receive all the miraculous and joyful gifts of experience the universe is ready to provide you. So down for that. Ecstasy acts as a cosmic green light that grants your destiny permission to enter. Okay, come on in. In many instances, pain can be healed and released once a healthy relationship with pleasure is established. I'm ready for that too. This mantra is ideal for increasing self-worth, elevating levels of excitement, and allowing bigger dreams. Not to mention getting your celestial yayas on. Oh, I'm so down for that. So here's the thing. In case you've never done this with us before, even if it wasn't your sun, moon, rising, Venus sign, if there's a mantra that came by that you're like, oh, I like that one, write it down. Ready? We're going to put these away. I'm going to put aside the ones that I want to work on from now until Sunday. Aries, unraveling codependency. Only I have to feel good about my choices. And you do. You do. You didn't incarnate ultimately for anyone else except for all of us as one, right? You get to follow your heart in your dreams. Taurus, rewriting the subconscious. The more I embrace feeling good, the less I will feel bad. And that's all about the subconscious making feeling good more familiar, so it will seek it out and experience it more. For Gemini, honoring adversity. A fire reveals a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete. So if the burning is complete, that's maybe you don't know what your new direction is, but you can honor the adversity that you're going through as a major transformation, like everybody is in right now. For the Cancerians, activating the third eye. I am willing, that's the big one. I am choosing, I am willing to see beyond my beliefs, ideas, and conclusions. For my Cancerians. For the Leos, processing grief. My losses prove how deeply I loved. I know, it might not seem like one you want to do unless you're feeling grief, but trust me, you can start letting that stuff out little by little by little in your quiet moments. A little tear here, a little tear there can relieve some serious pressure. Virgo, expanding inner power. I am my most powerful when my creativity is given a voice. Thwarp, stunning, fabulous, true. So down with that. Let's give our creativity voice and take over this world, Virgo power. Notice I put the processing grief in the away package. Welcoming surrender, Libra. I have Venus in Libra. Welcoming surrender. There is no problem. Excuse me, sir, is there a problem? No, there is no problem. Only destiny being revealed. They're going to spit in your soup if you say that to them. But wonderful mantra. Scorpio, greeting wellness. Balance is the key to a life of infinite miracles. And I don't know, that sounds very like a Scorpio thing. They would want to have infinite miracles, just not tell anybody about it. Sagittarian, exploring unity consciousness. Love this mantra a billion miles. I am one eternal light appearing as all. I am one eternal light appearing as all. I am one eternal light appearing as all. I'm putting that one over there. For my Capricorns, grounding my energy. It is safe to be in my body. I think I'm going to hold on to this one for myself as well. Safe to be in my body. For the Aquariums, resolving anger. Conflict reminds me when I need more space for myself. Conflict reminds me when I need more space for myself. And lastly, I'll be tattooing this on my eyelids tonight before I go to bed. Inviting ecstasy. I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. And oh my God, am I ever. You got yours? Everybody got your mantra? 1987, it was a great year. Yeah, if I'm not paying too close, I think I missed on lots of jokes. We ready? Get yourself comfy. Pick your mantra. Let's do this. It's just midnight. Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Breathe. And eyes open or eyes closed, doesn't matter. But do give yourself a few moments to just settle in adding breath work with anything. You want to make sure that you are safely situated, right? We're not going to be doing anything so intense that we need to pass out. But if you do start to nod off, just make sure that there are no candles lit, that you're not going to fall over and hurt anything if you should nod off. But breathe. And find that rhythm of breath that both suits you as well as relaxes you. When you relax, you come into alignment with your higher self, your soul, your inner being that knows the nature of this world, that knows the nature of your path and your lessons, that knows things that you as the character in the game can't know, and yet has provided the guidance and grace for these mantras and this time and space for you to absorb them in the most lovingly, most gentle way possible. So keeping in mind the most significant purpose of a mantra is what it does for you. As you breathe gently on the inhale, breathe in everything you need, and on the exhale, silently or aloud, just repeat the mantra. I will do this a few times. I'm going to use the inviting ecstasy mantra. And then we're on our own for a little bit as we do this collectively, and then I will bring us back into a grounded and centered place before we finish. Here we go. Breathe. I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. I'm going to let these go on silently now. I'll call us out in a little bit. worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. And breathe. Drop the mantra gently, just let it go. Focus on your breath. If you haven't already nodded off to sleep, take the time, wiggle fingers, wiggle toes, reorient yourself, and gently, gently, gently open your eyes, making your way back into the room. Just checking this in. Just give me a little type. There are only 60 left in the room, so I figure people got their mantra and jetted, which is just fine. But I wanted to thank you all so much for being here tonight. I wanted something that was powerful but simple to do, not so much a topic oriented, but to stay in that divinatory grace space in particular. Cool. So I thank you so much for being with me tonight. I will probably be streaming more this week, more kind of inspirational stuff, maybe an AM, maybe a PM, maybe both. We'll see how it goes, but I kind of have to feel out what we're going to do for full moon this weekend. Doing it the night of July 4th just doesn't seem like it's going to work, but we'll see what goes down. Maybe I'll make some special plans. Cool. That was sweet. Halfway through, some old mantras from years ago started surfacing. Isn't that the best, right? You start like reaching that space where spirit just starts contributing. But that really is the law of attraction at its best. When you hold a thought for a particular amount of time, electromagnetically attracts a thought of similar vibration. So that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. I love you all so much. I want you to know that I had a rough couple of days during my days off. It worked out in perfect timing that way. A lot of transformation, but that's the time we're in. Lived through something necessarily painful, but did it. And I don't know if I'm completely ash-free, but I know that I've risen from something that I needed to rise from, and we'll see what happens next. Cool. So I really do treasure you all. You give me an outlet, right? It's what is that one? What's the one I got here? Oh, I put it away. It's the one about about your creativity, right? I'm at my most powerful in my creativity. Oh, expanding inner power. Yeah. I am at my most powerful when my creativity is given a voice. Well, it's nice to have that voice not just heard, but understood. So I don't know if you can feel that, but I'm sending you love. I'm sending you love directly. Thank you so much for your support, for the super chats tonight, for the laughter, for the breath, for the fan thwarps, for all of it. I love you. I'm so glad we found each other. Soul family that we are. And remember, a soulmate contract is two souls helping each other heal. So you're my soulmates. We're helping each other heal. So thank you. Wishing you all the very best and the very blessed of the rest of it all. Hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be. Night.